Okay. Hello. Welcome. Says we're live. So hopefully everything is good. And when you take some time off, sometimes it takes a little bit of fiddling to get used to coming back. But yeah, so welcome. I am excited to be back. I've taken a little bit over a week off. Yeah, essentially about a week, maybe a little bit more than a week off. And I was doing some things, so I'm hoping that I can get the video edited and explanation and talky feelings all out, and edited and put together quickly, so that things will be explained. But yeah, so I'm back. I'll be here. So today's Friday, right? Yes. So Friday, Saturday, and Monday, I'll be here. I do have to take Wednesday and Friday of next week off. And then I'm not entirely sure after that. So again, that's one of the reasons why I need to put the video together and explain what's going on. But I think what's going to be happening is if I have understood things correctly, I am not going to be as available on the weekend, but I will be more available during the week. So this might turn into a Monday through Friday situation. We're not sure. Did I say Saturday? I meant Sunday. Sorry. Yeah, but anyway, so streaming might be Monday through Friday. We're not sure. It will figure itself out. But for the moment, I know that I'm going to be available this weekend and Monday, and then not entirely sure about the 30th. I'm hoping I'm hoping that I'll be available just to finish off camp. But anyway, so yeah. Essentially, I'm going to put all the information that I have and the reasons why into a video and get that out to y'all. But in the meantime, we're going to get some work done, right? Yes. I'm not taking no as an answer. Today, we're going to get some work done because, Kanban board is not looking a whole lot changed. It's a little bit changed. I have finished a couple things. I've moved some things around. But yeah. So we need to get some work done. And also this one little curl wave situation is just it's just there. I have accepted the fact that my hair is recalcitrant, maybe is the right word. Not sure. Amanda says, hello, welcome. Monique says, woohoo, we are back. We are back. Thank you. And also thank you for messaging me to check on me in the Insta. I appreciate the love. Rachel says, just scheduled your GNO vacay in June to the mountains. Ooh, yes. Very appropriate for the cabin theme. Yes. I put all the cabins because from my understanding, Camp Nano, you're supposed to have your little writing groups in cabins. So y'all are all in my cabin, essentially. But we have multiple cabins to choose from because Canva is nice and provides multiple pictures of cabins. Charlie, hello. Hey, how are you? You're so excited for the stream. Me too. I am excited to be back. Cool Gamer says, hey, hello. Megan says, good morning. You've been working all day on a Substack post about oppressive speech. Today is going to be all research and no writing. Well, you'll be writing notes, I think. So, Amanda says, I have so much to get done today. Yes, feeling the same. CB says, hello. Yes, this is where I did oopsies. Amanda says, I have to finish packing for a weekend trip that you leave for in 3 hours. Curl your hair, finish laundry, learn a choir song, and wash the dishes. That's a lot to do in 3 hours. That's a lot. Hopefully we can help. Monique says, I should tell y'all that I'm going to be busy on Sunday because Ira's tour. Nice. I could I could tell you like a sneak peek. Maybe. But I would like to put my thoughts together in a like singular thing, because I have some feelings about things. Anyway, CB, it's nothing like super dramatic or anything. I'm just like, I'm making it more dramatic than it is. I have thought of a really, really super clickbaity title for it, though. So there is that. CB says, heck yeah, I ate a bunch of humble pie, and now you're trying to get caught up. Gotcha. Ooh, Charlie says, the 30th, I will be on my way on the plane on your way to California for a board retreat. Fun. Hopefully fun. Hopefully not all just work. Hopefully very fun. Monique says, I did my 3-card pull for prompts, and they are all very big. 10 of Cups inverted, disconnected from the community. Yes, and your extended family as well. Wheel of Fortune and Judgment. Oh, that could be fun. So much drama in that. Yes, that could be very fun to write. Yes. Charlie says, I am tired from the food show on Tuesday and Wednesday where I got to hang out with Glory and Tom IRL, and you really want to get some work done today. Hopefully I can help with that. But also meeting everybody in IRL. Jealous. Rachel says, I'm hopping through the manuscript to tag your co-author on the scenes that we're working on, so the sprints are good for today. Excellent. CB says 300K did not work out. You cut to about 75K, so 1.5 nano, 1.5-ish nano. Yeah. Charlie wants to work on an essay, but you need to play with an outline for the podcast series to incorporate new ideas. Gotcha. You could always flip a coin. Becca says, you pulled the antelope today. Time to respond, take action, no procrastinating, decide and do it now. And if that's not, that is a good card. Yes. Okay. I need to pull a card for us. We're going to pull from the middle of the stack because I don't feel like shuffling. The Dolphin. Okay, so we have a duality. So this and that are true is the main message. Almost there. All right, Dolphin. Here is our dolphin above, I think it's supposed to be a lotus flower. Try to turn it around. The dolphin spirit, like her earthly manifestation, is a reminder of duality. As the dolphin is both mammal and sea creature, so too is the dolphin, both this and that. Two truths coexist, the story you tell and another as well. The duality of life is present when we are suffering, for there is a blessing too in the helpers that appear. Within clouds are silver linings, which when we later reflect on what happened, we can see that a situation was both this and that, and a choice led to both joy and sorrow. No relationship is either all good or all bad, and people have qualities of both light and shadow. Focus on the positive, for light exists alongside the darkness. The dolphin calls for you to come up from below and enjoy a weightless moment in the sun as you dive in and out of this and then that, accepting that and even enjoying the duality of life. Why not join the dolphin in acknowledging and affirming the blessings present in this moment? In all areas of your life, there are aspects of both this and that. Today, you can celebrate this fact and recognize the complexity and the beauty of the fabric of the universe. You are at a place right now where your past self is still present as you move towards the new self that you are becoming. Aspects of both selves are present, so even if you want to say goodbye to what was, you are required to find solace in this in-between time. Today is not a day to choose one over the other. Oh, so we have an opposite from Becca. But rather to accept things as they are without judgment or resistance. Even in matters of the heart, duality is present. Your next action will be obvious as you drop your bias and see things as a whole. Interesting. But also, I mean, it's appropriate because as we are going through these drafts, And we, especially because I'm revising, essentially I'm revising and doing a new draft. I'm like, this is such crap, but also there's such great potential and I'm making it better. So like it was kind of crappy and it will be better. So there's that. So I'm choosing that as my interpretation. So yes, I can accept that it was not as good as I wanted it to be, but I can also accept that I can get it to be what I want it to be. So there is that. All right, let's start with a 25-minute timer. I'm going to pull up our little gray teapot. And the dolphin is absolutely perfect for you. You're dealing with the duality of life right now. Letting go, starting over, kind of being in limbo, but staying positive. Yes. Yes. Love that. All right. So, this first sprint is going to be sort of like a hodgepodge. I'm hoping to get like the hodgepodge stuff done in about 10 minutes, and then I can get to the actual revision process. So yeah, so I've got to do a little bit of work in my planners, and a couple of things, sort of like adjusting some outline cards, and then I will be good to go. The dolphin feels like it ties into the cards that you pulled as well. Yes. Yeah, that does fit quite well with your 10 of Cups inverted and the Judgment and was it the Wheel? I think it was the Wheel. Yes, the Wheel. You're thinking that the antelope is in the immediate moment. Gotcha. Gotcha. CB just did a tarot pull, 9 of Cups, right way up. Okay, nice. King of Swords inverted, 9 of Swords upright, and the Oracle call was the Oracle card was the Parrot inverted. Ooh, okay. So yeah, watching the words you say to yourself and to others if you have not been kind to yourself, which is usually when that card pops up for me. Okay, and Amanda's going to be trying to finish curling your hair. Excellent. All right, so here we go. So 1, save your document or go ahead and pull your documents up. 2, make sure you take a sip of whatever it is you're hydrating. Cheers. Hydrating with cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure if you need a break, take one. Here we go, 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Didn't realize my sound was almost all the way down. So I barely heard that little chime, but I did hear it. So, okay. I think, finished for now the stuff that I wanted to do in my planner. And I have, oops, let me just go ahead and put this on here. I'm pleased with how that went. And I also just barely started on, so I've got 2 lines written in terms of the progress for the document. How are we doing? So I'm starting with 15 words at the next sprint. That's what I'm starting with. So Amanda was struggling with turning off the curling iron because the button is right there on the handle. Yep, I've done that before. You have finished curling your hair. Yay. And now you're having lunch. Excellent. Rosalind is here. Hello. Yes, I am back. Megan says, I'm researching something that requires a lot of brain power, and wow, my brain is starting to feel jello-y. Yeah. That's I've done that. That is definitely whenever you are trying to absorb something new and it is in any way, shape, or form either unfamiliar to you or very technical or not in your wheelhouse, so you don't have all the connections to it, it's very difficult. Yeah. So good luck to you, and hopefully your brain will not feel as jello-y the next round. You are also listening to Delilah Bond's new song, Brat, and it's so good. Nice. I'll have to check it out. Chris, hello. Happy to see these sprints. Welcome. 403 words. Ooh, nice. And more importantly, finally finished a chapter that has been kicking your butt. Yay! What a relief. Yes. Yeah, when you finally get over that hump, when you finally get past that point, it is fantastic. Charlie says, I chose a topic for the essay, wrote an intro poem, and the first couple of paragraphs for it. Very nice. Excellent. The intro I tend to leave till last because I often have to rewrite it anyway because the tone shifts in the middle of writing it, so I always have to go back to address it. So I've just stopped writing the intros unless I have a really clear idea of how I want to start things. Yeah. Amanda says, putting in the last load of laundry. Excellent. Clean clothes. They're nice. Okay. CB says, I split the Infinity War notes up into 3. Excellent. Becca says, trying to finish the book that you are betaing in stream, and you have managed to read about 30 pages. Nice. Excellent. Monique is editing your way through chapter 8. Fantastic. Excellent. All right. We're going to go with the purple teapot next. Charlie says, I need to focus like a lens to get me back on track. I love this format where I'm using art, poetry, and prose together to speak my heart. Maybe that is the way to go then. If it's speaking to your heart, figure out how you can incorporate that, because I know you love making the art and the poetry and the prose. And so you finding a way to incorporate that is going to be the thing, because you are creating a really fun and fantastic art for your Instagram and social media posts. But I know that you want sort of like a brand for the podcast look so that's recognizable. So I'm not sure how necessarily you would integrate the visual aspect into the podcast. Not sure. CB says Infinity War and Endgame are 3 chapters long each, and all the rest of the movies are 1 chapter each, and I am not doing Thor because he's too hard to write. Excellent. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and I just saw a walking duck countdown timer that I might have to try later. Anyway, share screen. And I might have to disappear for like 3 minutes during this sprint so I can get myself some tea. Feeling a little bit of the afternoon doldrums. I don't think that's the right thing. The afternoon where your caffeine has worn off. Whatever that time is. I feel like podcasts normally have some form of art cover. Yeah, they do. But Charlie has a very distinctive cover for the podcast. So, yeah. I don't know. Anyway, okay. Brain, let's do this. Second sprint is the self-promo sprint. So if you have something you want to promote, now is your chance to do so. Just remember that if you do not have a blue wrench of power like Charlie and Becca, you will not be able to post direct links. Laura is here. Hello. Welcome. We're getting closer and closer to Laura's Tiny Shivers collection launch date, and I'm very excited for it. Okay, so don't forget your self-promo. Other reminders. 1, save your document. 2, take a sip of whatever it is you are hydrating with. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure if you need a break, take one. Here we go. 30 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Hmm. I think I need to add a transition in here. Ah. Okay. I think that's a better transition there in the middle of the paragraph. I think. I'm still gonna have to clean this up just to make sure everything is kind of clearer, but it's a better than it was. I think for the moment. All right, so don't forget that is the second sprint, so self-promo. I am now at 293. I had started with 15. I'm trying very hard to kind of like make this clean, make the right word choices and things. But I think I am almost done with like the first section of this. I have 3 sections I want to get through, but I'm through the first. I think almost through. Not quite, but almost. Okay. I'm going to scroll up. Mm-hmm. Okay, Laura says, I've ordered the outfit you're going to wear. Oh, nice. The outfit you're going to wear for your book release. Yay. Becca, Laura, and Charlie, all 3 have Instagram. Yes. Amanda says that you have a YouTube channel and your first stream since returning to YouTube is going to be on Wednesday this week. Nice. Excellent. Monique says, I want to share the link to my Spike Buffy fanfic called Postcards and Snapshots. That's going to be, I think, at sunnydaleafterdark.com. I think that is the web address for that. Laura's main Instagram is nettles.animation, and he will share the link. Excellent. Megan says, I don't know if I can post my Substack link due to the topic, yesterday's holiday. So check out all of my links. Here is Megan's link tree. Megan is also teasing Monique. Amanda says, I also have another video that you're working on that I should hopefully be able to post early next month. Nice. Excellent. Jen writes, Romance. Hello. This is a way delayed comment. Thanks to the laptop, but you are getting through life like a rock star. To Becca. I'm jealous. Yes. Monique says, finished editing chapter 8. Nice, because that's what you've been working on. Excellent. Here is Monique's fanfic, sunnydaleafterdark.com. Yes, that was correct. You're going to see how far you'll get through chapter 9. Excellent. Laura says, my links, including the pre-order link for Tiny Shivers. And so here's the link tree for Laura. Monique needs to go check your editor's notes. Excellent. Monique needs to make a better contrast of how Jane and Andy act under stress. Your editor pointed out how they were both being temperamental. You think one of them needs to be a bit more level-headed as they both react to the same stressful situations. Yeah. There are some people that under stress, they sort of shut down, and there are some people who sort of lash out. There are some people who binge eat. There are some people who lose appetites. There are some people who get headaches. There are some people who sort of start biting their nails or tapping on things. They get kind of jittery. So yeah, you do want to have a variety of stress reactions. And so if they're both being temperamental, I think that means you have depicted them as sort of both being lashing out either verbally or physically, and sort of being a little bit more extreme in their reactions. So you may want to have one of them pull back a little bit, get a little cold, get a little logical, get a little more withdrawn so instead of directing their stress outward, direct it inward. I think one of them needs to be more. Yes. Okay. Yes, that was. Becca says to Jen Writes Romance, thank you so much. I feel like a floundering fish most of the time, but you are feeling more confident lately. Good. I'm glad. Monique says, I want Jane to seem like she has a tranquil fury thing going on. Okay. So if you are going to have Jane specifically be tranquil fury, then you need to start thinking of like, how can Jane get sort of like cold revenge? Is she going to be petty about things? Is she going to be sort of like, so how is she going to get back at whoever or whatever is causing her stress? But it's going to have to be that cold, calculating, like, make sure that I give you as much problem or twice as much problem as you have given me, that kind of thing. Laura says, snippet, a small glass booth caught my eye at the end of the row. It was tall and reinforced with metal bindings along the corners of the prism of glass. Light bent when passing through the booth. Rainbows, the only spot of color on the whole carnival, contained within those 6 walls. I approached, and the rest of the interior coming into view. A large metal spider whose naked rivets were exposed was poised in the center. Long strips of dark hair hung from its mechanical body, accented by strands of blonde, red, and brunette. Across the front of the glass were emblazoned the words tarot reading, 1 lock of hair. Oh, that's creepy. But also, so the only spot of color in the whole carnival is this prism. That seems odd to me, because carnivals in my brain are very colorful because they had to have colorful flags to attract attention when they would travel from town to town. So that's the only part that like my brain latches onto as like question mark. I mean, besides the fact of like, what is the use of the hair? Like, there's definitely something sinister that could happen later with the hair. All kinds of mythological and folktale repercussions for that lock of hair. All kinds. So Monique says, ooh. Charlie says, check out my essays, poetry, podcasts, and serialized fiction at my Substack at www.projectshadow.com. Julie says, got here late, but in time to make friends with the like button. Thank you. You're working on your second round of developmental edits today. Nice. Writers should join me on Notes, Substack's new social media offering. It's like Twitter, but fun. It's also a great place to talk about writing and grow a following. So here's substack.com/notes. There we go. You can follow Charlie's notes here. And Julie says, if you're into fantasy romance with witches, fae, spicy times, and lots of action, maybe check out Julie's books at juliez, that's ZEE.com. Chris says, I love that snippet for Laura. You're always down for carnival horror. Hair as payment is definitely creepy. What a great idea. Yes. See, we got 299 words. Nice. The teens just performed the SpongeBob SquarePants theme and the Phineas and Ferb theme. Becca read about 20 more pages. Fantastic for your beta reading. Megan did, I don't know why I keep stumbling over my words today. Megan did more research. She's still reading the same dissertation. So many big words. Yeah. Okay, and then Tony did the Pinky and the Brain theme. Nice. Chris is still brainstorming about what needs to happen next. Gotcha. CB has made a decision. You'll be taking from the 1st of May to the 11th of June off from streams. Gotcha. Monique is done with chapter 8 for real now. Now on to editing chapter 9. Gotcha. Amanda says, I finished my lunch and another load of laundry. 1 more load to dry, 2 more to fold, and then you'll be done. Excellent. I decided to have Jane act like she's bottling up how angry she actually feels, keeping the tranquil fury idea. Yes. Megan says, so I posted on Instagram that you loved Delilah Bond's new song on your story, and she actually liked it. Yay! That's always exciting. I think I've gotten a response from Jane Ann Prince's account. I'm sure it was her social media person, but still, I was like, ugh. Fangirl. So yes. Amanda says, my current video project is an update on your health situation. Currently trying to get a diagnosis to see if you need brain surgery. Yikes, that's scary. An appointment on Thursday. I hope that goes well. You've gotten to the point you're hoping for the surgery because otherwise you just have to live with the symptoms for the rest of your life. And that's no fun either. CB says, like the scene in Spider-Man Homecoming where Tony takes the iron spider suit from Peter because he doesn't want Peter dealing with the Vulture. You would call that Tony's tranquil fury scene because he's miffed at Peter, but he's also trying to keep his newly rekindled relationship with Pepper going. Gotcha. You're welcome. Okay, let's do another sprinty sprint. And I'm going to roll this 45 down to a 30. Close enough. Okay, so it's a dark carnival. Gotcha. Excellent. Super creepy when using hypnotists to lure others in. Gotcha. Yes. Okay. You're behind. No worries. No worries. All right, let's do this. 30-minute sprint. 1, save your document. 2, take a sip of whatever it is you're hydrating with. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine. Roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take one. Here we go. 30 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. I'm now up at 683 words, and I am now into the third section of this part of the draft. So yeah. I'm gonna save this so I don't lose it. I will probably continue to work a little bit this afternoon in terms of trying to get this last section done. But this is some clean. This is some clean stuff. I'm gonna probably just have to go back and edit for like hyphens, and a few other grammatical things. But for the most part, this is very, very clean. I like most of the word choices that I have made. And this is 683 like added words. This is not. I've popped over into a new document for this section because this was part of the part that I had left out, and I must make it fit. I must write it in. I must make it fit. Okay, so let's see. Paget says hello. Monique was looking for some advice on the confrontation between two characters. You got an editor note. The scene is pretty short, but it seems very, very important. Maybe add to it and show more of how Jane is feeling inside after the encounter. They used to be friends, so is she hurt, bothered, indifferent? How does she react? And so I gave some of my 2 cents, several of my 2 senses. Angela popped in and says, "You made the thumb sparkle. Thank you very much. Creative blessings, everyone." That's a great way to say it. Yes. Monique edited the confrontation between Catherine and Jane. You decided Jane would act very impatient with Catherine because she doesn't want to be late. Once she gets to her AP US history class, she scribbles her notes furiously. Okay, in this case, if she's being impatient and irritated, if she's using one of the lead clickers, and if she's like irritated, I know that I personally tended to like break the lead more because I was like irritated and like wanting to press the lead against the paper real. So you may want to do that if she's using you could also like tear the paper with the pressure if you're using like a ballpoint pen rather than mechanical pencil. So you could add like little things like that. CB got 151 words. Fantastic. Julie says page 105 of edits. Nice. This round is a lot faster. Yes. Becca says only have about 100 pages to go, but I think I'll definitely finish it today. Yay. Excellent. Megan says, I did more research, drowning in data and research and other forms of information, but you were enjoying the process. Nice. Amanda says, I learned all 3 parts of this choir song, so now I can sing whatever part they need tomorrow. But you leave in an hour. Oh, goodness. Yes, you've done the laundry, you've done your hair, you've done the song. I can't remember if there was anything else that you needed to get done, but good luck to you. CB says, could she be trembling with unexpressed rage? That is also a good thing. If Mike could affect her handwriting, yes. CB says, to CB, I can definitely see her tapping her foot furiously because she's basically bottling up her anger at the moment, right? Yes. Amanda says, now I need to fold more laundry, throw my stuff for the weekend into a bag, and work on laundry until your mother-in-law gets here. Gotcha. Excellent. All righty. Well, it is 3:00. And I do have some other things I need to finish, namely trying to finish the video. So I will see y'all on Sunday. I am going to be here Sunday. It's from 2 to 5. Because today is Friday. So yes. Also, I think this weekend is one of the Heart Breathings relays. Double down weekend. No, virtual writing retreat weekend. I think that's this weekend. So I know there will be some streams for that. I did go in yesterday early evening to update the spreadsheet, and I will check again this evening to update what is there. So yeah, but I'll be here Sunday and Monday, and then I will, once those are done, I know my further schedule in terms of like things. I will schedule more. So just look for newly scheduled from me, and I will add them all also to the spreadsheet. So, alrighty. By laundry, you mean dishes? Gotcha. Yes. Pedge says, so good to see you. Thank you. I appreciate y'all being here for me. And I am glad to have gotten nearly 700 words and nearly everything I wanted to get clean drafted today done. So I'm going to work a little bit more on that. And then yeah. Charlie, I can't remember. Do you have a stream this evening for Creations Path? Let me check real quick. Because I know that the Creations Path streams are not usually on the spreadsheet. And no, says Charlie. So no stream for tonight for that. Okay. Alrighty. All right. Don't forget to save before you go. Save, sip, stretch, and snack, or break time if you need it. Those are all your S's. All right. I will see y'all soon and have a great day. Bye.